Good morning, everybody. How are you all? You okay? Are you ready for some spellings this morning? How have you got on this week learning your spellings? Have you come up with some fun ways to help you learn them? Do you play some spelling games? Maybe your brother or sister or grown-ups might help you with different games and activities. Today we're going to be going through your 8 spellings that you've been learning this week. As always, you'll need some paper, preferably lined, pencil, nice and sharp, maybe a rubber, and what you will need later on in the lesson is a different coloured pen or pencil as your marking pen. So go and get yourself sorted. When you've got your paper, your title along the top is spellings, and this is today's date, the 2nd of the 2nd. That's the 2nd day of the 2nd month in 2021. So our shorthand is the 2nd.2.21, 2nd of February. So get that sorted. You've got 8 spellings, like I said. So down the side here, you can write 1 to 8. And while you're doing that, I'll share my screen so that you can see the whiteboard. Not this whiteboard, we're going to do that whiteboard screen again so that we can start our test. Dim, 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 dum. Share. I think it's sharing. Put it up there. My trouble is, I have 2 screens here in my. Oh, did I just make my face bigger for you? Who knows? My trouble is, I have 2 screens here in my study at home. 2 monitors, they're called. So I'm never not quite sure where we're at. Your sharing screen is paused. Why is my sharing screen paused? Okay, I think it's working. Did you manage to get your title up there? And the date, 2.2.21, 2nd of February 2021. And your title was spellings. Right. If you're ready, if you're not ready, pause me, get yourself ready. If you are ready, we'll begin. Now, your spellings today, you've got 8 of them, and they're looking at, where's my camera? There, potentially. They're looking at split digraphs. So you've got lots of split digraphs in your spellings today. We did so much work on these before Christmas, didn't we? These must be quite familiar to you. And you've even got the trigraph I. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. Let's get started. Right, your first word is white. White. What? White. The snow was very white last weekend. Pause me if you need to between each word. Number 2. Gave. I gave the little girl a chocolate. Gave. G-A-V. Gave. Number 3. Take. Take. I like to take my doggy for a walk. Take. Take. Number 4. Home. Home. I'm having to record all the lessons at home. That's number 4. Number 5. These. These spellings have split digraphs in. These. Number 6. We're moving away from split digraphs now, and we're doing our trigraph. Night. It gets dark at night. Night. And a word that rhymes with night is our next word. Right. He got his spellings right. Number 7 is right. And finally, your last one, number 8, is bright. The stars were shining out. The stars were very bright. Bright. And you're done. Well done, everybody. Now, I'll just go through questions 1 to 8 again in case any of you have any gaps or in case you're slightly panicked that you might have made a mistake. So listen carefully, and if you think you've got all the right words by the right numbers, check that they're right as well. And once we've gone over that, I'll do the answers. So for number 1, by number 1, you should have the word white. Number 2 was gave. Number 3 was take. Number 4 was home. Number 5 was these. Number 6 was night. And number 7 was right. And number 8 was bright. So well done, everybody. Give yourself a pat on the back and a little squeeze for being super duper wonderful. And get out your different coloured pencil now so we can do our marking. If you've got your word right, you can give it a tick. And if you made a little mistake, I just want you to write the correct way by the side of it, like we always do. Number 1 was white. Now it's got the W digraph first of all, W, and then the split digraph at the end for the I sound. And that was a tricky one to start with, really. W, I, T, white. Number 2. Number 2. Gave. I gave my dog a treat. Gave. G, A, V. Gave. Number 3 was take. Again, the A, split digraph, T, A, and it was a kicking K in the middle there. Take. Take. Number 4. Home. Home. H, O, H, O, home. Well done, everybody. Keep going. The next one was these. These are very strange times. The at the beginning, the, and then the E split digraph. These. And then we got to our rhyming words at the end. And they've all got that trigraph I sound. Night. Yeah, sorry, my brain's going all over the place. Night, as in that at night it gets very dark. Number 7 was right. I hope you got right. And number 8 was bright. Br, I, t, bright. How did you get on? Count up how many you got right. You can write the total by the side if you like. Don't forget, if there were any little mistakes, to write them by the side of the word so you can see how to write it correctly. And what I would like you to do, as always, is to write out some of these words that you've been working on into a sentence. And you might have the sheet printed off that gets sent along with it to help you do that. Or if not, you can do it on the sheet, on whatever you're writing. For example, if I start with the first one, white, I might write the snow was white. And at the end of my sentence, I need to have a full stop. There we go. That's a very simple, straightforward sentence that I know you can all write. I've got my capital letter at the beginning and my finger spaces. The snow was white. Can you think of any other sentences that you could write using some of the words in your spelling list this week? I live at home. At night, the stars were bright. That would be a good sentence to write, and you'd have used 2 words that you've learned in that sentence. Anyway, I'll leave it with you. Have a good go at that. A huge well done for your spelling work today. I'm really proud of you as always, and I'm missing you so much. Enjoy George's Marvellous Medicine. I think that's the next thing on your list. It's the next part of the story. I've not read it yet, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. Oh, yes, I do. I do know what's going to happen. It's going to be good. Okay. Enjoy it. Take care. Be good. Keep your rooms tidy. Don't wind up your siblings. Bye. Bye.